What's going on, everybody? Oh, man, what a weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a good weekend, pretty good weekend. How was your weekend? Yeah. Welcome to the wonderful world of crypto, everybody. Hope you guys had a good day. I hope you're having a great day today. It's Monday. Remember, today's the start of your week. So don't start off like an asshole. Start off feeling good and project that shit through the rest of your week. I want you guys to be happy. I want you to have a good week. You know, it's like when you wake up in the morning, you get out of bed and you stub your toe, you know, and then you're like, oh, shit. And the rest of your day goes bad. Well, today's Monday. Don't start your week off bad. Start it off on a good note. That way the rest of your week goes nice and smooth and good and positive. Yeah, you know, take a deep breath. In with the good, out with the bad. You know, that's all I want to say. Hang in there, everybody. Markets are holding, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're recovering, but they're hanging in there, you know, like oh shit, you know, hanging there. They're hanging in. But anyways, I hope you guys you know, are ready for a very good show today. I've got some projects I want to share with you, a new project that's on my radar. And I think it's going to do really, really well. It's a CTO project, and I think it has huge upside potential. So make sure you guys look at it. Buy some. Get your little fingers out first and foremost and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Also, get your fingers out and get ready to buy something, because I'm going to show you a coin right now that deserves your attention. And I think, especially with everything going on in the world, everything going on in the markets, I can relate to this coin because I say it every day. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck my life. I laugh. I brush it off. I don't carry that shit with me, but I do say it. And then I'm just like, take a deep breath and I let it all go. But all right. So with no further ado, guys, the new coin that I want to talk to you guys about, FML. Fuck my life. It's a CTO. I think it's a great narrative. It's very, very funny in my personal opinion. Look, this thing ran back in March, April, on April 9th. This ran all the way up to $1.2 million. And then pretty much it looks like the team dumped out. You know what I mean? Like normal stuff. And it just basically traded sideways right around 10, 11K market cap for a very long time. And this has a CTO. It looks like people are trying to revive it. It looks like it's coming back to life. It came on my radar. Like I said, let me just kind of zoom in here. I just wanted to show you the full chart to show you the potential, show you where we're at. But yeah, this started to move on the 14th. And today is the 30th. So, I mean, it's moving. It's definitely moving in the right direction. Let me get off of this chart. I want to switch over to, hey, come here, stupid thing. Let me switch over here to the 30-minute chart. Hey, why? Let me switch over to the 15-minute chart. There. Come here. There we go. So it's been doing well. Had a nice pump on the 24th, basically consolidating from the 26th all the way up here to the 29th, pretty much sideways action. And it looks to me like we're getting ready to move up and get another leg up. I mean, right now it's trading at 91K. It's up 7% in the last 24 hours. For me, this is the perfect entry for this coin. It's got a nice community behind it. It's got, look at this. It's got 1,500 holders right here. 1,500 holders. Why is this important? This is really important because, like I said, this is a CTO. And as this thing starts to move, it's going to get on people's radar. They're going to see it trending. They're going to see their wallet. They're going to be like, hey, this thing is moving. I remember this coin. And you've got 1,500 people that know it, that like it. And when they see this as a CTO, okay, that's why this thing can move. Now, where can it go? I mean, seriously, if you have 1,500 holders, I mean, imagine that everybody threw in $100. I mean, guys, this thing would absolutely fly. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's going to throw in $100, but I'm saying that there's potential here that you can activate all of these old holders, and it can absolutely go parabolic. So this is why I like CTOs. This is why I like this particular coin. And I also can relate to the narrative. It's very funny, especially when you look at the markets, you look at all the crypto projects, everything that's just, rugging and going to absolute shit. And then you look at, a coin like this, where it's just like that. Oh my God, fuck my life. It's very, very funny. So like I said, when you come over here to their X, they've got great content. You got lemons, you make lemonade type of thing. What was this from The Office? I mean, it's just so funny. You can just see, it's like, oh my God, fuck my life. It's very, very memeable. Like, here's mommy. Fuck my life. That's my kids. My kids literally say this every time. Hey, kids, get off the tablet. It's like, it is very funny. So I love the guy falling in the trash can. Like, it's funny stuff. So I really get it. I can relate to this project. I really can. How many times that has so been me. That has so been me. I don't know. I've been in a few projects that, like Rug or Bitcoin. I watch Bitcoin like literally go for, like dropping by, 20% in a day. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, why am I here? So FML, CTO, guys, this has potential. Every one of us in crypto, we can relate to this image right here. We can relate to this. We're just like, oh. So yeah, don't sleep on this one. I really can see the potential for FML. It's a fun coin. It's a fun narrative. I think we can see this thing, doing some serious X's. Like, is it going to go back to all-time high? Is it going to go up to 1.2 million? I mean, hell yeah, it has that potential for sure. But where's it going to go in the short term? 5, 6, 7, 800K, I think is completely in the realm of possibilities for short term. It's a fun little play. And I think that, if the CTO runs really well and they can run the CTO up into to when the markets really kick off, these are the kind of coins that can go to serious numbers, $5-10 million market caps. So is that going to happen? Is $5 or $10 million market cap on the cards in the next week or two? No. Is 500 to 800, maybe even touching $1 million market cap in the next few weeks, I think is in the realm of possibility. So, be realistic on your expectations. And I do think that this has amazing, amazing potential to make some serious gains in the short term because it's a great narrative. Okay. So there you go. That's my outlook on FML CTO. I think it's a great play. It's a lot of fun. Guys, gals, listen, there's another coin that I tell you, it has touched me, and not in a bad way. It wasn't a bad man touch, but it has touched me. Tape. I am finally sold. Look, somebody, one of my viewers actually on the live stream told me about this coin back at a 20K market cap, way over here. And from 20K market cap, it ran up here to like, I don't know, 300K. It's retraced. I personally got in right over here around, I don't know, maybe 60K. A couple days back, I think I got in around a 60K market cap. I was like, I'm going to buy into this. And it is a funny narrative. I really do like it. Listen, I grew up in construction. Okay. I grew up in working in my dad was a slumlord. Like I said, he had a bunch of, rental houses from low income housing. We grew up in construction. All of our workers were, just, no teeth, hillbillies, just the, what would you call them? I don't want to say the scum of the earth, but they were right there next to it. I mean, great hearts, great souls, but they were just like, they would fix anything with like, literally, they were like MacGyver. These guys would just go out and they would fix shit with, a screwdriver, a roll of duct tape, and and a can of beer. It was like just like this guy sitting on this lounge chair right here. Like, I remember one guy literally he did this. He duct taped, one of our workers duct taped his entire car. And it looked a lot better than what it was. It was all rusted, and he literally just duct taped the entire car. He bought about 30 or 40 rolls of duct tape, and the car actually looks pretty good. So listen, I get it. I find the narrative very funny. Like, you got the duct tape brawls, you got the guy, fix the airplane with duct tape, like, duct taping the kid to the wall. It's a funny narrative. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. It's a very, very funny narrative in my personal opinion. And I get it. And this is why I wanted to basically get involved. I wanted to share it. Like, so I saw it originally at like 20K market cap, and I saw it run, and I was like, oh man, I missed out. And I saw that dip, and then I finally said, man, I like the videos that they're creating. They're very fun. They're very interactive. And look at this. Is it actual real images of people getting duct taped? Citizen vigilante in Mexico. They're actually duct taping criminals to telephone poles with duct tape. That is funny. Come on, you got to admit that's funny. So I really can see the potential for this. And like I said, I mentioned this before, there isn't, I can't compare this to any other coin, right? Like, what can I compare? It's its own thing. It's its own niche, right? It's very unique. And I think the people that get it are just going to get it. And where can this coin go? Could this go to $5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 100 million? I don't know. I don't know where tape can go. It has massive potential and it's completely uncharted waters, right? I think it's got amazing potential. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. Like I said, I came over here. Show you. I came over here and I bought at a 60K market cap. I bought 1.5%. I'm going to be 100% straightforward with you guys. I bought 1.5% of supply. Okay. And I'm going to tell you my strategy on this coin. Okay. Right now, it's going to cost you, it's 114,000. It's going to cost you about $1,150 if you want to buy 1% supply. Okay. My goal on this is to keep 1% Moonbag, because this is the kind of coin, like, if it runs, and it's going to run hard. Okay. Like, so I wanted 1% supply that I could keep as a Moonbag. So I have 0.5% of a supply that I can sell and take profits on. So like, if this runs up to like 200 or 300K, I'll DC out slowly on that 0.5%, take out my initial investment and make a tiny bit of profit. Okay. I'm just being 100% honest with you. That's my game plan. And then that 1% is moon or dust. Like, and because I see the potential in this. This is, for me, this is the kind of coin that could just take off and it could run to crazy numbers, 10, 20, 30, 50, $100 million market cap. So I want that 1% because it's that, what will this coin do? Like, it is so unique. It is so unique. I've never seen anything like it. And I get it. It makes me laugh, right? And that is something, like I said, finding something that's original and will make you laugh is hard to find in crypto. Like, I mean, how many dog coins have you seen? How many cat coins have you seen, right? How many, whatever kind of coin. I mean, there's very little creative, original ideas in crypto. Everything is just a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. Okay. Tape is very unique. It really is. Like, it's a very unique concept. And that's why I liked it, because it is unique. So take it with a grain of salt, do your own research, do your own due diligence. But I'm telling you, I think tape has great upside potential. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But for me, when I look at this, it's definitely got crazy potential in my personal opinion. All right, guys, the next coin on my radar, the next coin that I've been talking about for some time is Primal. Now, I've been talking about Primal pretty much from launch. It ran up here on June 9th. It ran all the way up here to, on the 16th, it ran all the way up here to around $325,000 market cap. Retraced, came right back down here to 100K. And on the 23rd, all right, and it's been moving really well. Today's the 28th, and we're basically right back up here at, we touched on the 28th, we touched all-time high of 367K. Right now, we're back down to 302. Listen, Primal, I think, has crazy potential. Listen, I've been in some chats and different things. I see what they're talking about, what direction they're moving in, but this thing has Giga Chad potential all over it. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go to billions of dollars in market cap, but can this go to 25, 50, $100 million market cap? I totally believe it can. Okay. I believe that this coin has that potential. They're talking about tapping into real world, not only Web3 stuff, but they're actually looking at tapping into creating their own products. Huge. Okay. And then using that revenue to pump into the chart. Okay. So I can't give all of that away, but I know for a fact that they're looking at creating their own brand and looking at creating stuff that they can sell in the real world, using that money outside of crypto and pumping into the chart. That's one. That's huge. Okay. They're going to be slightly changing the direction on the branding. From my understanding, they're still going to have all of the amazing masculine male energy. They're still going to be using all of the classic guys, Michael Hearn. They're still going to be using all of this really great existing masculine male energy, but they're going to be directing it in a certain direction, which is something really cool. I'm not going to give away the secrets, but I'm going to tell you, I've been a little fly on the wall, and I've been observing, and I've been listening to conversations, and what I'm just picking up pieces of the puzzle. And from everything I hear, this project is going to be doing some big things, like really big stuff, big marketing, creating real world revenue. Okay. And then creating a really unique way of showcasing all of these guys, showcasing the Arnold Schwarzeneggers and the Andrew Tates and the Michael Hearns. They're going to be creating a way to showcase all of these guys in a way that you've never seen them showcased before. That's all I'm going to say. And that is why I am so freaking bullish on this project. It stands out. It stands out now, but it's going to stand out even more. So, like I said, do your own research. I love this stuff. I love these videos. I like this style. Like I said, guys, do your own research, do your own due diligence. I've just been telling you since 100K market cap about Primal. This thing's going to pop. I mean, it's already doing extremely well. Like I said, in these market conditions, I mean, this is a beautiful chart. Okay. The markets have been absolute shit. And fucked my life, right? I mean, seriously, look at the markets and tell me that they've not been shit. The markets have been shit. The markets have been absolutely terrible, right? So look at this chart and then just tell me, is this not a beautiful chart for these market conditions? Okay. That's all I'm going to say. I'm asking you an honest question. Okay. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. But in my opinion, I would not sleep on Primal. Okay. Guys, gals, anybody listening, seriously, I don't know what the F is wrong with you people. I've been telling you about HYPERION for a while. HPX. Guys, they have just created a full partnership with revenue share with KuCoin. KuCoin's getting ready to start blasting out promotion for these guys. Okay. Emails. I'm going to be getting all of their people that's doing leverage trading and AI and bot trading. They're going to be using the HPX agents inside of KuCoin. Okay. From my understanding. And there's going to be huge profits being made. And that's all coming back into the HPX ecosystem. And eventually, which is going to reflect the chart, it's going to reflect on you, the token holder, and it's going to be passive income for the token holders if you decide to stake these tokens. I've been loading up. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have bought now about 1.5% supply. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay. I'm not going to lie. And I put my money where my mouth is. And this project, I really truly believe the token is going to go to hundreds of millions of dollars in market value. I mean, nobody, I don't care, nobody could convince me otherwise that this token isn't going to go to 150 million dollar market cap. There isn't a person on the world that could not convince me of that. Literally, I would sell a kidney before I sold any of these fucking coins right now. I would. I personally would put my kids to work and hard labor for a week before I fucking sold any of these coins. I mean, that's my conviction on this coin. I'm just telling you right now, that is where I'm at. And I know a lot of people are like, it's just another AI, Ponzi coin thing. And that's what people think. People don't get it, that this is a real product. This is a real AI product. This is real. This has a 75 to 80% win ratio. Do you understand what that means? I mean, do you get that? You have an AI trading bot, zero emotions, taken out of the equation, that wins 75 to 80% of the time. Do you understand how much money you can make using this? KuCoin understands this. That's why they're integrating it into their fucking platform. Do you think KuCoin is stupid? Do you think KuCoin is stupid? I'm asking you. Do you think that a major exchange is dumb, and do you think they're just going to let any fucking product come on and be like, oh yeah, we'll just integrate this into our ecosystem, no problem, yeah? Do you think they're that fucking dumb? No, they're not. When this information comes out, like I said, I'm in private groups and I've been getting alpha and I've been listening. Like I said, once again, I am a fly on the wall. I try to find good things. And like I said, not everything I find wins. I'll be the first person to admit that. There are projects, I get in things, I get alpha, I'm in there, I'm listening, and I try to get in, and I try to fucking find good things. And sometimes I get bad information. I can't sit here and say that I don't. But I'm telling you right now, this is the most bullish project that I have seen come across my radar in years. Do you think I personally would invest and have 1.5% supply of a project of this level? I mean, that's like literally, I've got close to $15,000 into this. I mean, that is no small amount of money. I'm not saying that to brag. I want to say that for my conviction. I want to show you guys how much I believe in this. And like I said, they're literally, you can go and you can link this up. You can actually use this for trading on KuCoin, on Binance. You can take their AI agent and you can integrate it into KuCoin and Binance, Hyperliquid, Jupiter right now. Okay, you can literally leverage trade with perps. Okay, 300 cryptocurrencies, 250x leverage trading with a 75 to 80% win ratio. I mean, do you understand what that means? I mean, if you walked in with $100 in Las Vegas and you just started placing $20 bets, and you were winning 80% of the time, by the end of the night, you would walk out with literally tens of thousands of dollars. Okay. And people would do that every day, all day long in Las Vegas if you knew that there was an 80% chance of you winning. And that's exactly what you're dealing with right here. Okay. Do not sleep on this. And then apart from all of that, guys, literally, you're talking about there's close to on perp trading just in crypto. And the thing is, this is the thing. Perp trading just in crypto is around a $77 trillion a year industry. Okay. That's how much volume is going through perp trading in crypto every year. Is close to $77 trillion. Okay. That's buys and sells and buys and sells and buys and sells, right? Okay. Let that number sink in. 77 trillion just in the crypto world. Now, the other thing about HYPERION or HPX, they're actually tapping in to the actual real world stuff, the actual stock exchange. You're going to be able to start to utilize this software, their agents, in the real world trading. Okay. you don't have an idea of the amount of money that can start to flow through this ecosystem. And of course, the HPX token is going to be taking a small sliver of that pie every single day. Every single trade, there's a small sliver. And just imagine they get into $1 trillion a year in trading volume. Just think about that. And imagine that they're taking a couple percent of that. I did some numbers. I mean, it's insane numbers. It's insanity. And if they're doing rev share to the HPX token holder, life-changing money. Like literally, you would never have to work again if even a fraction of that would come back to the token holders. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. But I'm telling you right now, I have not seen a better project in my life as a utility project. Guys, definitely not something you want to sleep on. ALTSZN, guys, is probably one of the best narrative coins I have seen in crypto, and I don't know how long. The people that are backing it, the people that are involved in it, the narrative, like I said, this is tapping into the Wojak ecosystem. Okay. But apart from all that, it's just the name. ALTSZN is by far one of the most utilized terms in crypto. And ALTSZN was smart enough to tap into that narrative. Just think about that. Where do you think ALTSZN can go? Well, in my personal opinion, I feel and I see ALTSZN going into I think it's 100x. I think a $340 million market cap from here is completely in the realm of possibilities. It is totally in the realm of possibilities. 100x. That's $1,000 to $100,000. Now, why do you think I feel that can happen? One, the influencers, the people that are involved with it, the people that are supporting it, big names. Okay. Huge names. You need brand awareness. You need people to know that your product exists for them to buy your product. So without big influencers, you're not going to get community. You're not going to get big buys. You're not going to build that. So they have that. Two, they have a name, ALTSZN. It's a name that every influencer uses. If you're in crypto, you use it. You've heard it. You understand it. Okay. So brand awareness and name recognition, they have it. Nostalgia. They are tapping in to an absolutely amazing narrative of nostalgia. You go to their website, it's epic. I mean, you got Street Fighter 2, you got Centipedes, you got the music, the images, the Game Boys, it's just awesome. Their website's amazing. I highly recommend you go check it out. Go play Street Fighter 2. It's the original awesome Street Fighter 2 game. You can play it right here on your laptop. It's awesome. It's so much fun. Okay. This project, if I had to pick a coin in the meme sector, this is a 100x coin. That's all I'm going to say. $1,000 to $100,000. So I am loading up every single time I see a dip. Right here on the January 24th, it dipped down here to, what was it, like, I don't know, $3 million. I threw in like 300, 400 bucks. Every time it dips, every time it gets those crazy dips, I'm throwing in, I'm topping up. Okay. I'm just topping up. I'm topping up. I'm topping up every time because I see the potential. This is a long-term hold. This isn't going to $340 million next week. Okay. So if you're watching this and like, it didn't 100x and I've been holding this for 3 weeks and I haven't made any money. It's just been trading sideways. Well, yes, that's called consolidating. That's called building a brand. They're building a community. It has 4,500 token holders right now. Okay. It's absolutely phenomenal. And in these shitty markets, okay, to have this many token holders, okay, it's phenomenal. And so that's why I say when the markets turn, when the weather turns in crypto, and when ALTSZN really kicks off, right, the ALTSZN, the coin, is going to go bananas. Don't sleep on this. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So those are the 5 coins I wanted to go over. I wanted to review. I wanted you guys to see. I needed you guys to see. Don't sleep on these ones. All right. Let's go over here to the Q&A. Let's see if we got some questions. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, Tape, we got a Tape fan here. Tape's going to go to the moon. I agree. Look, I like Tape. I think Tape has crazy, crazy potential. I think that Tape is a very fun narrative. It's a very fresh, unique narrative. It's a very original narrative. I love Tape. So we got a lot of Tape fans. So definitely, I think, like I said, there's not a bar, right? So like, it's not a frog coin. It's not like Primal. Primal has okay, I understand Primal is there's a male masculine energy bubble, right? And, we know that Giga Chad went to $1 billion market cap. Okay. So we're like, okay, the male masculine energy bubble is at least $1 billion market cap. How much of the piece of the pie can Primal take? Well, so I can look at that and I'd be like, I think Primal could tap into 20, 30, 50, maybe $100 million of market, share of that bubble. Okay. The thing with Tape, it is so unique and original. It doesn't have a bubble. Now that can be a very good thing. I mean, so it could go crazy big. It could blow up and Tape could just go nuclear. It really could, because it is such a unique and original idea. But I don't know what to compare it to. I mean, do I compare it to Stupid Coin? Do I compare it to, you know what I mean? Like the Fart Coin? They're very different, right? So like, but does Tape have that potential? Could Tape go to hundreds of millions of dollars in market cap? I mean, it could. It's a unique and unusual and fun and comical narrative. I like it. So that's my outtake on Tape. Man, Groyper, guys, dude, that was the biggest shit show I have ever seen. Supposedly, they're going to be relaunching. I lost $4,000 on Groyper. I was so upset with fucking Groyper. I loved the narrative. I really did. I'm just be 100% honest with you. But I lost money on that one. It sucks. But supposedly they're going to be relaunching, doing airdrops to token holders that lost. I don't know. I was reading some stuff over there on their X. We will see. I'm not holding my breath on it. Welcome to the wonderful world of crypto. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Groyper. Yeah, just honest opinion. That's where we're at. Hello. Welcome. Hey, if you guys are watching, if you are here, please leave a like. Take 2 seconds, take that big fat pudgy fingers of yours and hit the like button. That would be great. I really appreciate it. It means the world. The Tape address, I mean, just go to Dex screener and just type in Tape. It's the only one that pops up. I mean, it's it's super easy. Yeah, that's all I'd say. Larry Coin on Sol. Let's see, HPX. Guys, easy. HPX is one of those coins that is going to absolutely melt faces. People are going to go, nobody told me about this. And I'm going to right here, motherfucker. You heard it on my channel right here. I was telling people and nobody was listening because it wasn't a picture of a fuzzy ass duck dog meme coin. And right now, nobody's interested in investing in utility projects and everybody's buying silly stuff. What I'm telling you right now, if you've made money on the silly stuff, take your damn money and put some into a proper thing. HPX is like investing in Amazon at the IPO before it actually launched. Like, okay, that's what I see. I swear to you. And people don't get it. They just like, John's full of shit. He's just, he's a moon boy. He just thinks that he thinks guys, don't listen to me. Go over, pull your heads out of your ass, get involved, go to their Discord, okay? Go through their white paper. You can go to their website, read through their white paper, look at the partnerships that they're making. And I'm telling you right now, HPX is going to go in fucking sane. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So no, I don't hold 15K on Primal token. I hold 15,000 on HPX on the HYPERION. Okay, I have 1.5% supply of the token supply for HPX. Not selling. Like I said, I will not sell that. I'm going to stake it. I'm going to absolutely just stake it because the amount of the potential and the revenue share for HPX is insane. Insanity. Like I said, if you start doing numbers, like if you whip out your calculator, whip out your cock, everybody. This is do it. Come on, whip it out. Whip out your cock and start playing with it, putting in some numbers. And I'm not talking about inches. I'm talking about actual numbers. I mean, you start talking about a project that's going to be doing $1 trillion a year in trade volume, which HPX has that potential to do $1 trillion in trade volume a year through their ecosystem, maybe more. And you would say you take 1%, even if they just charge the 1% fee on the trade volume of $1 trillion, guys, it's insanity. Okay, what is that? It's insanity. Hold on. 100, it's a million, 10 million, 100 million. That's $1 trillion. Okay, times 1%. Yeah, that's $10 billion a year in revenue. It's insanity. Okay, so if HPX was able to tap into 1 trillion, which is at just the crypto market, 77 trillion a year in volume. Okay, so if HPX could tap into $1 trillion in trade volume between crypto and the stock exchange, because they are going to be bridging, they're going to be working. You're going to be able on Solana, you're going to be able to trade futures, you're going to be able to trade gold and silver and oil and the S&P 500s and NASDAQ and all of this shit. Okay. So, but just crypto alone, 77 trillion. I mean, I don't know what the rest of the market is. It's insane. Okay. That's just on trade volume. So let's just say HPX taps into $1 trillion a year. And that means that people are buying and selling and doing leverage trading on this. And they're, doing this play. I mean, so it's 1 trillion sounds like a lot, but it's really not. I mean, if you have thousands of people trading on the platform and, they're trading, $10,000, $100,000 on every trade, like it just adds up. Okay. So just start doing those numbers. So you have $1 trillion in volume. And let's just say HPX takes just 1%. That's $10 billion a year in revenue. Now, let that sink in. Now imagine they're doing profit sharing with token holders for HPX, and you're staking your token and you get a percentage. I don't know, let's say they're giving 25% of the revenue or something goes to the token holders, right? That'd be $2.5 billion that they're giving out to the token holders. Just let these numbers digest in your brain. This is why I won't sell a token. That's where I see it going. Okay. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. Time will tell. All right. Not financial advice. But for me, HPX has insane possibility. So that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, here, somebody posted the tape contract address here, guys. So don't sleep on tape. It's awesome. Primal CA, once again, is you can just go to Dex Screener and type in Primal. It's right there. You don't want to sleep on Primal either, guys. Primal is one of those coins. It's a sleeping giant. Sleeping giant. Okay. Don't sleep on it. That's all I'm going to say. Oh well. Look, somebody asked me about a coin. What was it? I saw something up here. What about Larry coin on Solana? 12K market cap. Larry coin? A Larry coin? Who the fuck is Larry? Give me a second. Dex Screener. Larry coin. What kind of coin is this? Larry. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just make, did I type that in right? Larry coin. Larry coin. Yeah, that's what I typed in. I'm not seeing it. There's Larry Pink pool party. 81K market cap. I don't see anything that's an 11K market cap. I mean, I see this as an 80, like I said, Larry Pink's pool party, which isn't Larry coin. Is it one word? Let me put it all together. Nope. Larry coin. How about just Larry? Larry, 26K. Now it's Ethereum. Larry the cat, $5,000 market cap. Nah, I don't see it. I don't know. Sorry, I don't necessarily see Larry coin that's with an 11K market cap on Solana. I do apologize. I was looking, but I don't see it. Guys, don't sleep on FML. I'm telling you right now, this is a coin. It's going to pop. It's a fun in and out coin. It's like the In-N-Out burger. No, I mean, I really think that we can see this do some fun, crazy numbers in the short term. I really do believe that 100% full-heartedly. So don't sleep on it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't copy the damn contract address. Larry. Larry. It's only a couple days old, huh? Larry. Is it Larry the cat? Sorry, I'm trying to find it. I mean, I type in Larry. We've got Larry. This is, but you said it's, so there's Larry the cat, which is a 5.5K market cap. Then you got Larry, 3.7K market cap, but don't see it. I just don't see it. I do apologize. I was trying to find it. I think it's Larry is the same team as, trust me. I'll dig into it. I don't know. I'll see if I can find something. If I find it, I'll pull it up on the next live stream. But anyways, sometimes Dex Screener just doesn't pull up stuff when you want it to. But I'm sorry. I do apologize. I was trying. As you can see, I was trying. Anyways, but I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Listen, I have definitely showed you guys some good dreams, some good projects here. And I'm telling you right now, short-term FML CTO, do not sleep on this one. Okay. Long-term good meme, ALTSZN, don't sleep on it. Male masculine energy, tapping into the Giga Chad energy and community and that style and that $20 million plus market cap coin, Primal. Don't sleep on it. Okay. And then you got HPX. If you want a real utility play, that has the potential to make just insane money. HPX on base. Don't sleep on it. Tape, uncharted waters. Where's Tape going to go? Nobody knows. But I think it has great potential. I think Tape has one of those coins that, I mean, it's up 31% in the last 24 hours. I think Tape has got great potential. Is this a coin that can go, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million, 100 million? I don't know. Like I said, it is so unique. It is so unique, right? Like, who would have thought Fart Coin would go to, billions of dollars in market cap? Why did Fart Coin, by all means, Fart Coin, billions of dollars in market cap? That was uncharted waters. What the hell would you have compared Fart Coin to? So it was the same type of thing. Like, it's just, oh, Fart Coin, like, what's that going to go to, right? And like I said, seriously, so Tape, in my opinion, is that same. It's just uncharted waters. Like, where could this go? Just very unique thing. So, yeah. But like I said, for me, guys, short term FML. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on FML. I would take some profits. I would get into this. I would ride this up for a 5 or 6 or 10x, which I think a 10x is completely in the realm of possibility. Take profits from this and then sprinkle those across some of the other projects that I was just talking about over here. Primal and Tape and HPX and ALTSZN. All of these are just, I think, amazing longer term plays. And then I do think that FML has potential to absolutely go parabolic nuclear when the bull run really kicks off. But I think in the short term, we could see some serious fun games, easy 10x. Okay. So everybody, that's it. That's all she wrote for today. I got to get going. I got some stuff I got to do. My phone's been ringing. My wife has called me 3 times since I've been on this live stream. You know what that means? She's going to be like, honey, why didn't you pick up the phone when I called you? I told you I needed you to take out the trash. And I called you 3 times because it's so important. The dogs were looking at it. They wanted to eat the trash and you didn't come to take it out. You're a worthless piece of shit. Something along those lines. No, she's not that bad. I give my wife a lot of shit. She's a great woman. She puts up with me. I mean, she has to be good. I mean, so, but no, everybody, I do appreciate you guys joining this live stream. Means the world to me. If you guys can leave a like, take that big fat pudgy finger of yours and hit that like button. The one right there, the little thumbs up. Share it if you're on X. Share this, retweet it, leave a comment. Helps the algorithm, gets me more exposure. Like I said, I do this stuff for you guys. And it really, really means the world when I get those likes. It's like, hey, everybody gave me a like. Thank you. You enjoyed me. So yeah, if you can take a minute to do that, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. But I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on FML. It's one of those coins. It's going to move. All right, everybody, have a great night. Have a great afternoon. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go see what my kids are doing, see what my wife wanted. Got one of those honey-do lists. Honey do this, honey do that. And I'll take care of that. And then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. But anyways, take care, everybody. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you all soon. Peace out.